I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Red Carpet Diaries. I am Book 2, Chapter 10, Firestorm.
After Matt's accident on set, you decide to blow the whistle on the production, but Montmartre fired you on the spot. You catch the next flight back to Los Angeles where Chaz is waiting for you. He drives you for a few minutes without speaking. Finally, Chaz clears his throat.
I didn't really have a chance to talk about what happened. I mean, with the whole me getting fired for leaking what happened to Matt. That one. Honestly, I'm relieved. I've had enough. It was bad enough with Victor was trying to punish me, but knowing the whole shoot was unsafe and that they knew it, I feel like I dodged a bullet. No kidding. Well, selfish as it is, I'm glad to have you back. I've missed you. But I can back off if you're still working with Tad. I don't want to put you in an even harder position. Don't worry, there's no way I'm enduring Tad now that the contract's broken. And I checked. Since I fulfilled the stipulations on my side of the contract, Victor can't come after me for the 10 million. They even let me back into the social media. It's my favorite silver lining so far. Gotta find at least one, right?
You're almost home when... Let me guess, your phone rings? Chaz is stopped short by loads of traffic cops and barricades.
Excuse me? Officer McKenzie.
You guys really like using that name, don't you?
Right, Officer McKenzie. Could you please let us through? My friend lives just over there and... This is a closed set. I'm sorry, but no unauthorized persons are allowed in or out until the filming is complete.
But I live here. That makes me authorized.
Then you must have received the notices?
What notices? I've been on location in Russia all week.
Oh, that would explain it. The production informed all residents 72 hours ago and provided alternative accommodations to anyone who required them. But if you weren't here and they couldn't reach you,
I missed my chance.
I'm sorry, I think so.
Victor 1, Jessica 0 so far.
How long is this going on? Production is slated to run through, let me check my notes here, Tuesday. Are you kidding? What am I supposed to do until then? Surely she can come back after filming is wrapped for the day. Unfortunately, we can't allow that. The filmmakers have paid the city a lot of money to ensure continuity from day to day.
I bet they have.
Anyone caught entering or exiting the production zone will be charged with trespassing.
Oh, I'd love to fight that in court.
So that's it then? You're just gonna kick my friend out of her house?
Just then, your phone pings with a message. Homesick Jessica. Motherfucker, you are like my goddamn neighbor across the street. You just sit there and wait for somebody. Oh, you're home. Oh, you're leaving. Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. Not when my folks on the scene say, bullshit, you're probably sitting there in a car watching. You should know by now, there's no point lying to me. I always learn the truth. You're about to text something else and sigh and drop the phone.
I'm not giving that jerk the satisfaction of thinking he got to me.
You show Chaz the text.
If you went to your house, do you really think he'd press trespassing charges? Absolutely. If he can manage the blockade my entire street, he can definitely follow through on that part.
Not if you go in your apartment and lock the door. The police need a search warrant.
Yikes. You're probably right. Seriously, who knew there would be someone out there who could make supervillains look bad? Right? Anyway, can I crash at your place tonight? You can hang out there this afternoon. But a college friend is getting into town this evening. She doesn't know anybody, and I already promised her the couch. I guess you can take the bed? I'll crash on the floor, or, No, if you're having guests, you shouldn't have to worry about me. Are you sure? I can dig out my sleeping bag. I appreciate the offer, but it's fine, Chaz. I'll figure something out.
Chaz turns the car around and pulls away. Soon you've arrived at his apartment.
I know you're not staying the night, but Why don't you at least hang out here tonight? I don't want you to totally stranded. I got a meeting I can't miss, but are you gonna be okay? For sure. This is just a couple days. Even Victor Montmarty can't close off huge sections of the city indefinitely.
Don't challenge the guy. You give Chaz a hug and head inside, where you immediately collapse on the couch.
I've got to talk to someone about this.
Hi.
Besides you, Tazzy, your advice is always just more pets. Until we get this sorted out, you're staying with Uncle Chaz, but I promise we'll be going home soon.
He nuzzles up against your leg as you scratch his head. He is as talkative as my Wuzzy. Seth and Tej are filming on... Oh, wait. Wow.
Shh, just shh. I broke character there. Shh. Welcome to Locum's ASMR channel.
Seth and Tisha are filming on location up north. Maybe Victoria's got a few minutes to spare.
Dollar number she picks up immediately.
Jessica, aren't you supposed to be in Russia? About that. Have you seen GMH lately? I have. Are you saying that I was Leland's anonymous source? Yep. Although I definitely didn't stay anonymous for long. Victor found out pretty much immediately, and then he fired me. That little... I mean, I knew Victor was disgusting, but God, what a pathetic, petty bully. That's just the beginning. He's cordoned off my entire block around my house, and I can't get in or out. Where will you stay?
I'm homeless.
That's to be determined. I'm sure I'll figure something out. I mean, if you don't have a plan yet, would you want to come stay with me for the night? I have the day off filming, and...
She pauses for a second. You hear a keyboard click in the background.
I can get you a flight that leaves in a couple hours. You'd be here tonight. Seriously, just think of all the trouble we could get into. It would take your mind off things.
A night with Victoria. Why not? We've mended bridges. We could work out our frustrations in the bedroom.
That sounds amazing, but I'm going to have to take a rain check. I'm still so wiped from Russia trip that I think I just need a couple days at home to sort things out. Sure, I get that. Just take care of yourself, okay? Victor is flexing right now, but don't let him get to you. The worst is over, I promise.
No, it's not.
And now the only thing you need to worry about with him is how you're going to get your sweet, sweet revenge. Thanks, Victoria. I sure hope you're right.
Start searching for hotel options for the night, but everything nearby seems to be full. You're still hunting for a place to stay when your phone pings with a text from Chadley. Oh, mother of Christ.
I have some sad news. Sometimes emojis make it easier to understand.
Can we block his number now before this starts?
What's the news? We're broken up now.
Oh, honey, we were never truly dating.
Tad just told me. I said I didn't want it to be. You're the coolest girl I ever dated, even if it's just to pretend. But he said it didn't matter. He also said it wasn't me, it was you. But I'm not sure he got that right. Be careful around Tad, Chadley. He's got his own agenda. Like, one of those planner notebooks?
I tried with this guy, I really did.
They gave us those in middle school. Just don't believe everything he says. Don't worry, I can't even remember most of it. Uh-huh. Anyway, Tad said I need to make it public today. Guess I'll post a pic of us, not together.
You do that.
Dang it, I hate the idea that Victor is still in control of the narrative. But maybe there's a way that we can beat him at his own game. If we staged a big public breakup that I wrote the script for, I might be able to get some positive coverage out of this.
Staging your own breakup with Chadley is a chance to get some positive press. A new chick look. Really? Yeah, I want to spend diamonds to break up with our fake boyfriend. Your picked idea is fine with me.
Alright, bye I guess. FTR, I think you're cool.
Same here, Chadley. No, we just lied. Stop lying. A few minutes later, a new photo shows up on Chadley's pictogram. It shows him, arm slung around a gorgeous young model who's been getting a lot of buzz lately, both of them smiling with a beachscape visible behind them. I finally found someone worth falling for. Luckiest guy on earth. Well, that didn't take long. You scroll through the comments. Mimi R3982 says, "Good thing you dropped Jessica. She seemed like a total diva." Lulu and Tutu. Aw, I miss them together. Jessica always looked like so much fun. That's sweet. Fun in bed. I mean, Milo forever. Finally, you found someone good enough for you. I was worried, bro. You see dozens more snarky replies. But the internet, right. Real Chadley Fortnum. Glad to be with someone who treats me and everyone else right. That's Tad posting. That last one better have come from Tad. Annoyed, you close pictogram. Oh well, at least Tad and Victor don't have any more hooks in me. Oh. No. They can keep this up for a good 6+ months. Cough! You base the apartment feeling anxious and more than a little bored. I can't stay up in here all day. I'll lose it. Sheath and Tej are on location. Maybe Chaz could sneak away for coffee, though. You dial his number. After a few rings, he picks up. He sounds a little harried.
Oh, Jessica, we were just talking about you.
We? Let me guess, Castle?
Oh, yeah. You and who? Just coworkers? Anyway, did you need something, or...?
Uh-huh.
I don't need anything. I just thought maybe we could grab a coffee. Every girl wants her best friend to help her work through a breakup, right? Or in this case, a fake up. Me and Chadley officially split, by the way. Oh, wow. You probably do need to talk.
He mutters something under his breath, too low for you to hear.
Is everything okay? It's fine. Totally normal. Just...
No, when you say totally normal, it's completely utterly bullshit.
Meet me at the Coffee Bean, near my office in 20?
Sure thing. Before you can ask him what's going on, he hangs up. You hurry out the door to meet him. When you arrive, Chaz is already there with 2 steaming lattes.
I got you vanilla. Hope that's okay?
That's great, but what's going on? You seem a little stressed. He gulps, turning away so he won't have to look at you.
It's just, I have some bad news, and I know you don't need any more of it right now, but...
Spit it out, you're scaring me. Let me guess, he's been forced not to represent you anymore.
Okay, so Castle got a call this morning from Victor Montmarty. And basically, I mean, it wasn't my choice, but I have to drop you as a client.
Who didn't see this one coming?
Isn't there some way around this? I don't think so. Not if I want to stay at the agency, according to Castle.
Good! We'll go to his friend. The guy who left the Castle agency. That strapping young lad who looked quite ravishing. That pretty much said nonchalant things under the table about Castle being an idiot. You sigh, utterly disheartened.
I get that this wasn't your choice, but why? What does it matter to Castle if you keep me as a client? I don't think he has a say in it either. From what I can tell, Victor's forcing him into this.
Can he push back?
Not without losing everything. I mean, think about it. Victor managed to fire someone to smear you overnight. And you're never hurt a fly. Castle definitely has some real skeletons in his closet, and I'm sure Victor knows each and every one of them. If he refused,
they'd all see the light of day. Trust me, I know Victor's MO.
I'll quit if you want me to. I hate that they're trying to bully you into submission, and I feel like you wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for me.
Chaz, this isn't your fault.
The one person who deserves any blame is Victor. Still, I hate abandoning you like this. I know you'll land somewhere.
What, in a dumpster? Thanks.
But your friendship is so much more important to me than staying at the agency. I know, our friendship is not going anywhere. And neither are you. I couldn't live with myself if I wound up taking you down with me. So what happens now? Please don't hate me, but I can't be seen with you for a while.
What the fuck? We can't even be friends now? You're letting them dictate your life? Really? Like, you're breaking up with me as a friend? Okay. Again, not surprised.
Castle told me he needed absolute loyalty. If he thinks I'm on your side, he'll fire me.
You take a deep breath and nod. Can we have the discussion we just had all over again? Because you can go yourself.
I should really go. I'll text later.
No, you shouldn't be seen texting. Because they might think it's me, and then you might get fired.
Piece of shit. Sure, that works.
He gives you a big hug, opens his mouth as if to say something, and then rushes out of the cafe, eyes glistening with tears. I hope you cry over your latte.
You may think you've won this, Victor, but all you've done is make me more determined to take you down.
How are you going to take him down? You're the furthest fucking possible goddamn away from taking him down. You ponder your situation as you drink. God, I hate people.
I can't go back to Chaz's, but there's one place I'm definitely still welcome.
So we've lost our Ocelot too, by the way, because it's with Chaz. We don't even get our Ocelot now. Hey! Pixelberry punishing us. Call a car and direct it to your old apartment building.
Please be home.
Knock on the door, but there's no answer. You try again, nothing. You're just about to leave when it bursts open. Oh! It's you. I've missed you. You glorious old gal.
Malacha, I swear I will banish you to the rings of sad, and if you do that one more time...
She turns to you, a warm smile spreading across her face.
Jessica, so lovely to see you, dear. It's been so long. Nice to see you. What was Malachi doing? Little devil, he's just up all sorts of petty mischief. Changing the settings on my television, molding the berries, swapping out my toothpaste for foot cream.
No, that's horrible.
Really? Why? Are you two fighting? Oh, he's just throwing tantrums. I think he misses you next door. He has such a crush on you, dear. Tell him I'm flattered? He already knows. But where are my manners? Come in, come in. I'll make you a cup of tea.
Can I sleep on your couch? You curl up on the couch while Gloria fills a tray with tea, lemon, honey, and cookies.
You must be so disappointed about the movie. And losing that handsome young man? What was his name?
She presses a finger to her temple, concentrating.
Ah, yes. Bradra? Did Malachi tell you about that too? No, dear. Pictogram. You followed Chadley? Of course. You must have noticed his midsection by now. Malachi agrees. He could rival the Greek gods.
Gloria puts an arm around you, her face riddled with concern.
What's going on, dear? I know how hard-working and lovable you are. There must be more to the story. The short version is that I pissed off Victor Montmarty, and now he's punishing me. Ah, a blacklisting. I know a thing or two about those. You were blacklisted? No, of course not. But Joey was mad about blacklist back when we dated, just throwing anyone and everyone on his. Joey, as in Joseph McCarthy? That's the one. Such a car danced up a storm. But, of course, it didn't last. He never allowed me to go out wearing red, and I look so good in red. Petty tyrant. But back to you. What's your plan? Just lay low at home until this blows over, I assume? I would, if Victor hadn't barricaded my entire block, though I think I found a place with a room for one night. Nonsense, dear. You'll stay here. I have an extra set of pajamas that would look divine on you, and Malachi so loves a house guest.
And it's a diamond choice. God damn, those are pretty, actually. Damn.
I don't want to impose. I'll just sleep in the dumpster. In fact, I should probably get going. Apparently you lose reservations if you don't check in by 8 p.m. Suit yourself, dear. Just know that Malachi and I are always happy to have you. Thanks, Gloria. I'm so lucky to have you.
The two of you hug, and then you call a car and head across town to the motel. It's probably the type of motel John Tall sleeps in. You check in and head to your room, which isn't particularly appealing. At least I know I can drink this hotel's water. You peel back the comforter, slide in between the sheets, and quickly fall into a deep, exhausted sleep. Who knew that staying with your friend who offered you PJs would cost diamonds? That's a thing, Pixelberry. That's a thing. Jesus Christ. You wake up late the next morning, feeling well rested and more than ready to head home. You know, I wonder how much money Telltales makes with just The Walking Dead episode 1 versus your whole entire company for 2 years. You're just about to head out the door when you see a folded slip of paper on the ground. Just inside it says Jessica scrawled across the back.
What's this about?
You unfold the note. Meet under the 101 overpass at 10. T. Who the f*** is T? I know it isn't T, she's on set filming. Secrets.
Oh my god.
You head home, and fortunately, Victor's blockade has been lifted, and try to distract yourself with the mysterious note all day. Finally, it's time for you to head out.
I can't miss this meeting. But don't think I won't come prepared, T.
You tuck a can of pepper spray in your purse and set out to the overpass. The car drops you off. Could you imagine me the driver? Alright, here's your drop-off since you wanted to be dropped off at the underpass. And you peer into the shadows beneath the highway, hand clutching your pepper spray.
Hello, who's there?
You don't see anyone.
You're the one who told me to be here. Come out where I can see you.
A few seconds later, you hear heavy, echoing thud of footsteps approaching. A man's figure emerges from the darkness, a tiny glass clutched in his hand. Thomas Hunt! Why are we meeting in an underpass? Jessica, I wasn't sure you'd come.
Hunt? What's in your hand?
Port, obviously. I thought that would be obvious from the shape of the glass. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the shape of your glass in the dark.
So you're drinking port alone under a highway?
Of course I am, it's Tuesday.
Right.
Offer you his glass, but you decline.
So you got me here. What do you want?
Follow me. There are things we should discuss. It seems that Victor's played his final card, and now Thomas Hunt is summoning you to a mysterious meeting. What could he possibly want to talk about? Find out in the next chapter of Red Carpet Diaries. Ooh! Ooh, I know! I know! Let me guess. Okay. Let me take off my glasses now. Yoink. Ooh, hold on. Everybody says my predictions are really key on. Alright, here we go. I was assuming when we were going to an underpass, I'm thinking, oh, Victor's probably set us up. We're going to go under there. Someone's going to snap a photo of us. This would have been more intriguing and more awesome. And someone snaps a picture of us and goes, look, Jessica's fallout from Chadley or the movie or any of this. No, didn't do that. Alright. Would have been more defamation of character, but hey, you know, why not? So we've got Thomas, who comes in, and he's like, we need to talk. Why are you drinking a port under an underpass? I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. I don't know. Okay, so most likely this guy represents an underground movement of people who have been probably screwed over, or represents people who have been screwed over by Victor. Because remember, Victor owns like half the town. And he can ruin a lot of people's careers. That's what he did to Jessica. We've met Thomas. He's a pretty swell guy. He seems pretty swell. I don't think he's bad. However, the fact that Chaz did what he did... Wow, Chaz, really? Really? You gave up our friendship for what again? No, I'm done with that guy. Discarding our friendship for nothing. Okay. Alright. We can't be seen together. Oh, okay. Because your boss demands total loyalty. Is your boss gonna sneak into your house and see that a friend is there? Like, what? No. What? No. Okay. So, um, something tells me he's going to take you somewhere where it'll be some place that Victor doesn't own or doesn't have cahoots in, and also Thomas reaching out to you in this way, shape, or form. I don't think Victor will be ready for. So what'll happen is Victor will, he'll keep doing his punches, but he also won't know we're probably in alliance with something. And something tells me, I mean, the easiest way to down this guy, the easiest way was to earn, quote unquote, high, I know, little quote, earn our way back into good graces with a wire on us, or a recording device. And we go back to Victor, and he'll be like, oh, assume the position. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll assume the position. Click, I got you, bitch. So that'll be awesome if he could run his mouth. I feel like that's how all this may go down in some shape, form, or another. That would be nice. I also feel like Matt will play a part in this, because Matt's going to be completely screwed over due to the fact that, you don't realize Matt's spine is fucked. And yes, I said the word. It is done. It's done. Matt will never do an action movie in his whole entire life ever again. His whole entire career is done. Okay? He's done. They literally, because of safety precautions and everything, they have cost him his life, his career. It's over. He can only do like things of tender nothings and things like that for the rest of his life. And he will hurt for the rest of his life. Okay? So, they've completely screwed over Matt. Matt's going to play a part in this. I know he is. I feel like I feel like all these puzzle pieces are getting ready, and we're getting ready to start forming our own puzzle to form the whole thing to come back on him. Okay, so that's what I feel. And then we'll see if Victoria's going to play a part. Maybe there will be someone else come forward. Again, they're kind of doing the choices version of the Me Too movement, basically. They're going to have other people come out of the woodwork, I'm sure, that have, had things happen. And what better way to come back to Victor is when you have a bunch of people who come forward. That's really the only way to down one of these people right now with this movement. So, we'll see. We'll see. Without further ado, I thank you all for tuning in on YouTube. Please remember to like and share the video if you did enjoy. What do you think will happen? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you guys want to ever join in, we do live streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for choices. If you ever want to join live, tune in, put in your input, things like that. Live, chat with the community, the whole 9 yards. There's a link for Twitch, and you can also do that on any given day, on any given moment, if you join our Discord as well. We got a pretty fun community. It's awesome. We all get to share, laugh, the whole 9 yards. Pick on 58, because, he needs to be picked on. Don't worry, he'll play the victim card. He's not really a victim. But if Clementine dies in the new final season of The Walking Dead, we are going to all take turns throwing tomatoes at 58 and then banning him from Discord. Okay? Okay. So with that being said, I thank you all for tuning in. For all those links and more, go to the description, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And hey, by the way, if you're watching this and you like World of Warcraft, or you want to see what it's all about, or just have fun chatting with me and the other community members, feel free to come to our Twitch tonight. We'll be streaming some live. Peace out.